Hey, welcome back. So glad you're here. It's kind of a weird day for me, but cool. It is the start of Scorpio season, and I feel very Scorpio, being a Halloween birthday and all. Today, I am sitting in a cemetery. Hopefully it's not an omen of things to come. I had to drive my sister about 45 minutes from where we live to a place for her to get a shoulder surgery, and finally got her set to go. I'm waiting for her, so I thought I'd come out here, do some tarot. And I was driving around there's some cool wineries. I thought, oh, that would look cool, but I felt like a trespasser, and school's in session, so like I didn't want to go anywhere near a school. And then I saw this cemetery and I was like, seems pretty spiritual to me. I mean, it's kind of, it's a biggie. So I'm crisscross applesauce on near a tree. I don't have a tall stand, so I'm sitting on the ground. I tried to set up a stage. See, it's me. And yeah, here we are. Deep in the heart of agricultural country. We've got hops and apples and vineyards and cattle. They're a big thing around here. Cherries, all the orchards, all the fruits. Okay, so my goal is to do a reading every single day of Scorpio season for a lot of reasons. One, I want to feel what it's like to get consistent and do a message every day. Sometimes when I take a day off, it feels like feels different to do it again, like it's all new again. And I kind of want to get into a rhythm. It's also Scorpio season. I thought maybe that's cool. And here's the other thing. Because I was a math guy, I looked for patterns. And besides doing this, in the act of doing tarot, I'm also trying to build the YouTube up and eventually get monetized. I think that would be super duper fun. And I feel like there's a pattern to the way they push you out or don't. And I'm thinking around the next full moon, I'm gonna have another push. So I wanna be ready and get good at this and practice and bring you the message. So anyway, enough about me. Let's get some shuffling. Let's get some cards. I don't have like a big message, but like a pre-message. But the idea of being a trailblazer has been popping up. The first word that popped up was pioneer. Like you're a pioneer of your own life, basically. But that word is so boring. In the old days, pioneering days, it just sounds like wagons and shovels and picks and tents and sod houses and stuff. Got a message from something. Anyway, what was I saying? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do one every day. I am still new at this, and I feel like a baby deer just getting its legs, or a puppy, and I want to be your tarot puppy, and you can watch me and grow with me, and it's been fun so far. I have loved the comments. I have loved the poetry and the sentiments and the likes, all of it. It's been really fun. All right, are you ready? Let's go buy the book, since I don't have some special ideas. I hope you can hear me. There's a freeway about a quarter mile away, so we'll see where this goes. Just like life. All right, let's do our connection to time. What has time done with us in the past, in the present, and where we're heading? Okay, are you ready? So we got Four of Swords, kind of a rest, a pause. Have you been on a pause lately? Four of Wands, kind of a celebration. Are you celebrating something now? I gotta wait to get the whole story, but that's interesting. 2 4s in a row. And then the Nine of Swords. Looks like there's a reckoning, dealing with something, facing something maybe. restful, celebratory, and then facing something. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna make any opinions yet. Oh, that wasn't the best shuffle. All right. Well, maybe this will tell us more. Let's look at desire, challenge, solution. So the old cards. Oh, sorry, I should be showing you this. Past, present, future. A pause, a rest, a confident rest. Have you been resting in something? Celebrating something? And then a dark night of the soul. Dun, dun, dun. All right, what's the desire? The Hierophant. That's a 5. It's change. You're looking for change, but the Hierophant, it's kind of more orderly. I know this is about like a spiritual order, more like structure of a church or something. Maybe you're looking for more structure in your spirituality. Maybe it feels a little loosey-goosey. What's funny is the whole idea of being a pioneer, a trailblazer to me, is that everybody's journey with their spiritual, I don't want to say journey, I don't want to say path, their spiritual life is so original. I mean, there's patterns and there's similarities, but everybody's got their own way to have to figure it out. And maybe you're desiring a little bit of help, a little bit of structure, a little bit of somebody that's been there, done that. The challenge, maybe being too emotional. That's what it looks like to me. Being like stuck in the, like, there's pain and there's suffering, right? There's pain. Pain is like, oh, you know, this bad thing happened to me. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. And it hurt my psyche. It hurt whatever. But then there's suffering, which is like, you keep making yourself relive it. And I have a feeling the challenge is you're just kind of reliving some stuff. The solution? Ace of Pentacles. I gotta read this. Ace of Pentacles. It's the big gift. And look, we've got two aces here right now. So interesting. One ace is kind of holding you back. One ace might be propelling you forward. So let's read about the Ace of Pentacles, because that might be something. A material possibility occurs leading to a gateway of manifestations, riches, merriment, ideal happiness, euphoria, manifestation. You know, so maybe it's like digging in, taking care of these earthly things, you know, to make sure that you're safe, protected, you know. Maybe you got to pay your bills, but it's the big one. It's the big pentacle. Maybe it means tapping into your connection to these earthly things. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. This might be a quickie. Got a lot on my mind, but I don't want to be distracted. All right, let's look at some interpersonal stuff. You, them, you guys together. You, the Hanged Man. There's that pause again, considering what's going on in the future, but it's confident. Both of your pauses, and when you're pausing, it feels productive. It feels like you're really just taking that time out, centering yourself. That's what it feels like. Oh, them is the world. This is a reader. It's not a person that is everything to you, but let's read this one. You're going to want me to read this one, because it's the conclude. Somebody's concluded. Somebody's wrapped up. Somebody's already there. Maybe there's somebody that's kind of been through it, and they might offer you some guidance. Maybe that's what it is. There's some guidance coming from somebody. I'm not going to read it because I feel like that's what it is. And the two of you together, this is same as yesterday. You're gonna get some things done. And you know, like this is saying, hey, the solution is take care of your earthly stuff. And I think you're gonna have some guidance to get you off of this kind of pause. And it feels like you're pausing on something that you want to do, not just regular stuff in life. Like you want to do something and you're kind of pausing on it. And there's going to be someone that can kind of they don't even maybe have to be there. Maybe a book they wrote about how to start their business or something. There's somebody out there with some information. That's really it is. It's information, somebody that's been through it. All right, one more shuffle and one more official set of cards. What are we? Oh, we're at 11:08 in the minutes. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, what do we got here? Oh yeah, the situation, the do and the don't do. Oh, there's a spider. I'm gonna leave him. Spiders create and they bring in. They've got webs. Interesting. Oh, there's a spider on this card. The situation card. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Decision time. You kind of, yeah, it's decision time. It is decision time. Something's going on. The do, yeah, this guy's looking out over all the possibilities. So consider all your possibilities. And don't do, yeah, this guy's 7 of Swords. He's running off in the middle of the night, day, whatever. He's sneaking off with some swords. You don't need to. You don't need to sneak off. You don't need to do anything. You don't need anything else. You don't need to be taking these swords with you. You're perfectly capable. Just sit back. Take all the pause you want. You're getting the green light to sit, to pause, and to think. All right, I'm gonna do 3 more for the overall, for the love. I love you. I'm so glad that this does make me feel better. Even though I felt rushy, kind of getting in here, squeezing it in for time. Doing this gives me a connection. I'm gonna do 3 more cards, just for the overall, for the life of it, for the love of it. Does this have to do with this pause before you make up your mind? Does this have to do with blazing your spiritual trail and figuring out your life? I don't know. I'm gonna flop them all down. We got 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Page of Cups. There's an inward journey. You're overcoming. This is what's pausing you. Old suffering. You know you've dealt with it, but sometimes it crops up, sneaks up. It sneaks up. And your trick is go inside with a couple swords of your own and slash and just kill all those negative things that came up. Oh, yeah. And Page of Cups, I feel like that's a fruitful one. I love this Page of Cups because to me there's so many possibilities, especially with that fish coming out of there. I feel like the fish in so many different cultures can mean so many different things. But to me, it's coming up abundance. And that is coming up with pentacle making and the big gift you were given. And you're going to come up with some abundance. And the pages, to me, though, they're on another level. They're not just earthbound, I got to make money. They're on that next level, spiritual level. And they're soaking in the learning. They're taking in knowledge about earth. They're taking in knowledge about themselves, about their, things they want and all the stuff. They're just soaking it in. And so, but with that fish in that cup, I'm seeing you're soaking in, the knowledge, but also like abundance. You're soaking it in. And it's going to be this inward journey to kill this stuff. You know, you got these pauses. Yeah. So it's going to happen. It's happening. You are a trailblazer for your own soul, spirit, and a trailblazer in your life. Man, I hope this was okay. I hope it brought you some sort of, you know, comfort, or helped you realize something, or, you know, whatever. Just some sort of positive thing in your life today. And I wasn't super funny today. I wish I was. Oh, by the way, that letter thing I wrote yesterday, the letter was pretty sincere. I had something to say. Being goofy about it was also very sincere. The fact that as of this morning, 29 people have looked at it, and not all of them are subscribers. To anyone who subscribed and watched it, thank you for your trust, you know, because what a silly thing that was. But for those that were not subscribers, I'm really sorry that I didn't go more into how to write a letter. Come on, man. But yeah. Anyway, my birthday's coming up, Halloween, no pressure. I don't need a lot of gifts. I don't like things. Money is great, but anything less than 10,000 just seems like a waste of a stamp to mail it to me. So yeah, but don't feel any pressure about that. That's all a joke. I sometimes joke around. There is a video way back where I talked about dressing up in my mom's clothes when I was a kid, and how she was pretty upset about it, but then I still do it now, but I also put her false teeth in. The whole do it now and wearing her false teeth was a joke, but I'm so convincing, I guess, that people, someone who knows me, and you know, we haven't been around each other for years and years, but they're on the channel, and they were like, did you really put your mom's teeth in your mouth? And I was like, oh man, I thought that was obvious enough. So that's pretty much my funny thing for the day, is retelling that story. I couldn't even tell you what the name of that video is, if you ever got brave enough to go way back. I was just telling Momo, I can't watch these videos because it feels pretty awkward to me, and they're not for me. They're out there. So I hope this finds you at the right time, the right place, and it just helps amplify your love and acceptance and understanding. All right, I love you. Goodbye.